Hello, everybody. Welcome to the kickoff stream of the Web Data Unlocked Hackathon with Bright Data. It's May 25th and it's officially that time to start building. This is a hybrid hackathon starting online right now with the amazing on-site part in San Francisco for the Web Data Loft opening of Bright Data. And here we've got a prize pool of $5,000 and also an opportunity for the AI startup program. At this hackathon, we're unlocking the web for AI so you can build what wasn't possible before and show us what you can do with Bright Data. My name is Joanna, and I'm a head of marketing at Native AI. I'll be your master of ceremony for this stream to make sure that you know everything about this hackathon. You can successfully submit your solution in the end. And my mission is to guide you step by step throughout the whole hackathon process. So after the stream, you'll know everything on how to proceed and how to start building. Let's start with the event schedule. So we're kicking off right now, and straight after we discuss the event schedule, you'll hear the opening words from Pavel Czech, co-founder of LabLab.ai, as well as you'll hear opening words from Bright Data itself. Then I'll introduce you to the challenge, give you a full hackathon guide session, and straight after we wrap the stream, I would invite you all to go to the LabLab Discord server and join us for the live Q&A session. So if you have any questions after the stream, there are folks from our team and Bright Data to answer all of them. It's also an amazing place to connect with other builders participating in this hackathon. And then it's the build time. You've got time till May 30 to build the next big thing. Because remember, and mark this date in bold, the end of submission is May 30 at 6 p.m. PDT time, as the onsite part is happening in San Francisco. So all of you, whether you're participating online or you join us for the onsite part in SF, you need to have your project submitted by that time. So as I mentioned, on May 30th, we'll start the on-site part in SF at the Web Data Loft by Bright Data. Amazing spot, and I'll tell you a little bit more about the on-site part in a second. And on May 31st, we'll have another date of the on-site part with demos and awards. All of you will also be able to join the winner ceremony. It will be taking place right in SF. However, we'll be streaming that. So wherever you're building from, you have a chance to watch it. So jumping to the on-site part in San Francisco. First of all, guys, scan the QR codes to find all the details regarding the on-site experience. And this is very special. So when you register for the hackathon, you can let us know if you'd like to participate in the on-site experience. This is really a must go, I would say, because it will be super fun as Bright Data is opening a new San Francisco space, the Web Data Loft. So it will be full of amazing experiences, workshops, special competition that will also have the on-site pitches, the winner ceremony. You'll get the hands-on knowledge from the Bright Data experts. I believe most of you are familiar with what Bright Data is, as they are huge. So you'll get the expert knowledge. So whether you'd like to join to learn more or just participate in the workshops and then build something amazing, that's your chance. So you can see the address on the screen right now. If you register, we'll shoot you the email with all the details regarding the on-site part. And yeah, all of you who can make it to San Francisco, please do, because it will be really sad if you miss such an amazing event. And if you're participating fully online, that's also okay. Not everybody can make it that far, as we always have builders from all over the world participating. And remember, guys, if you're participating fully online, you also have equal chances to shoot for the prizes. Now, let me introduce our speakers. First, let's hear the opening words from Paweł Czech, co-founder of LabLab AI. Paweł, the floor is yours.
Hi everybody, my name is Paweł Czech. I'm the co-founder of LabLab.ai. Welcome to another LabLab Hackathon. It's a real pleasure to have you here. Thank you for joining us. Over the next few days, you'll be participating in a true innovative process. You can find team members, access new technologies, and win amazing prizes. Regardless of whether you're joining us online or physically, I really hope that you're gonna find true joy in the act of building. I often say that building companies or building software is similar to writing a poem or a song. It is the act of creation, which for me means taking something out of nothing. And it's not easy. It's always difficult to be a builder, to be an innovator. But today, when you joined a LabLab Hackathon, you've already taken the first step to winning. And regardless of the outcome of the specific hack, I hope that you find amazing people in our community of creators and innovators. Once again, thank you to all the partners and the sponsors for this specific event. Please check out all the tech that's available for you. Make sure to connect with our team and ask any questions. Enjoy the next few days, and I hope that you continue to build with us in our ecosystem. Please check out our other services and our other initiatives to make sure that you can have a full journey from idea to prototype, MVP, and then building your company into an actual business. Have a great time and see you on the next one.
Thank you so much, Paweł. And now let's hear straight from Bright Data team. So I'd love to invite to the stage Noah Carlson, Director of Brand Marketing at Bright Data.
Hi everyone, my name is Rafael and welcome to the Web Data Unlocked Hackathon. Whether you are in a Web Data Loft or where you're joining online, welcome, welcome. Let me give you a little bit of a rundown on what Bright Data is. Bright Data is a platform that helps people collect data on scale, publicly available data. So on the bottom, we have the proxy infrastructure. On top of that, we have the web unlocking technology. We have remote browser infrastructure. We have pre-built scrapers. We have data sets. I mean, we have everything from A to Z for you to collect data on the scale. Also, of course, we have an MCP and CLI for your agents to actually build pipelines, explore, and so on. And I just want to tell you that public data is so crucial these days for your agents, for projects, and this is what we want to see. We want to see you guys building something with public data. You should be getting about $250 bonus, right? So obviously sign up, register, get yourself set up with an MCP or a CLI. Let's go ahead. I want to show you the control panel where you guys will find everything. Then we're going to jump into the GitHub page. I built a hack pack for you. We also have a skills page for your agents. Let's get to it. So first thing, when you will log in, you will meet Sophie, our AI, right? Sophie is trained on our data, so feel free ask it any questions on how to, and it will guide you step by step. It's does an amazing job. So before you start asking questions, feel free ask here. And I'm 90% sure you're gonna get the answer correct. But of course, if you don't, we do have people on site that are gonna assist you. So I just wanted to show you guys the control panel a little bit. So when you do log in, you're not lost in what the hell is going on here. So we have the proxy infrastructure, as I mentioned before. Now, this is not something that you might be using if you are going to be running agents, right? So web access is the APIs. This is important, right? So here we have three types of APIs: browser API, unlocker API, and SERP API. So browser API is the remote browser infrastructure. Unlocker API is where you send an HTTP, HTTPS request to a target URL, you get HTML back, no matter what. And SERP API, if you guys want to do searches on scale, these are the three APIs that you will use. Most likely, of course, everything is going to be done through MCP. So if you go to AI Gateway MCP, here you have basically every way you can set it up, examples, docs, everything that you might need. If you need the API key, you will see it in settings, user API key, right? So here's the API key, make sure you create one. And pre-built scrapers, right? So scraper library, here you can check out what's already pre-built. Let's say that you guys want to do some Reddit scraping. But then again, the MCP already has all of that in. So my recommendation is send your agent to GitHub Bright Data Skills and just tell it, hey, listen, go to this URL, load up over everything that you might need, learn about Bright Data. Here we have the MCP, the CLI, we have how to build scrapers, best practices, Python SDK, everything your agent might need in order to get started. Another thing, I also build another page if you want to learn more on how to do things manual, right? So if you go to me, Scrape Alchemist, and go to the Bright Data Hack Pack, here I kind of explain in a few steps on how to do things manually. But again, nobody really building anything manual these days. So I don't know if it's relevant for you guys, but feel free to check it out. And of course, we will have somebody on site helping. We will have somebody online helping. So don't worry if you have any questions on how to, feel free to ask and we will assist. Good luck with your builds. Looking forward to seeing your projects.
Thank you very much, Noah. And personally, I am super excited to see what our amazing talents build over the next couple of days. So jumping straight to the topic of building, let's discuss the Hackathon Challenge. So as you know, Bright Data is an amazing tool, resource to unlock the web for the AI projects that you're building. So now your mission is to build what wasn't possible before. The Hackathon Challenge is to build on production infrastructure and solve real enterprise problems. So remember that AI is moving into the enterprise at this hackathon. And also the web is the largest and most often updated source of business intelligence that you can imagine. So Bright Data gives you the infrastructure to access that data on the web. Whether you're building an AI agent, an app, you can use Bright Data to unlock the web to build the next big thing and focus on the real enterprise solution that the enterprises would actually depend on. We've got multiple tracks available that you can choose from. And as this is a Bright Data hackathon, Bright Data tool integration is required at this hackathon. So when you submit your project, remember to demonstrate how and exactly what Bright Data product you've used. Remember to focus on enterprise problems that are being solved on production infrastructure. Regarding the tracks that we've got available here, you can choose any of the 3 tracks that you can see on the screen, and you can also span within multiple tracks. So whether you're choosing track 1, track 2, or all of them, that's fully your choice. So just decide which direction you'd like to take your project to and start building. We've got track 1, which is GTM intelligence, then track 2 is finance and market intelligence, and then track 3, security and compliance. So let's dig into every single one of them. If you choose track 1, so GTM intelligence, your mission is to unlock the web for teams that drive revenue. So think sales, marketing, RevOps. They all run on the market knowledge. So yeah, most GTM teams still cannot access it at scale with the latest data. So your mission here is to monitor, to build something, for instance, that lets you monitor the competitors and the buying signals, surface intelligence into GTM flows, replace manual research with always on web data thanks to Bright Data, or give AI agents live context for revenue teams. If it comes to examples on what you can build if you choose this track, think AI agents that track accounts and competitors, competitive monitoring, so pricing, hiring, messaging of the competition, lead and account enrichment into CRMs, live market research, buying intent detection, social listening at scale. Yeah, you can really go creative here. And you can choose from MCP servers, Web Scraper API, SERP API, Web Unlocker, or Scraping Browser by Bright Data. If it comes to the second track, so finance and market intelligence, here you'll be focusing on building solutions for teams making financial decisions. So think pricing, risk, and planning. These also need real-time data. So here your mission would be to build systems that structure live financial data into workflows, combine multi-source signals into intelligence, deliver alternative data at decision-grade frequency, or give AI agents live financial context. For example, what you can build is alternative data pipelines, filling and regulatory monitors, real-time competitive pricing, pre-earnings intelligence, supplier and vendor risk monitoring, or multi-source company intelligence engines. But there's way more examples on what you can build. Treat is just as inspiration. Then, last but not least, getting to track 3, security and compliance. Here you'll be focusing on solutions that help teams manage risk, so threats, regulatory changes, or brand exposure. They all also need open web real-time access. So here you can build systems that monitor the open web for threats and risk signals, deliver structured intelligence to response teams, reach sources internal tools cannot really access, or give AI agents live web access to investigate and alert. Example builds are threat intelligence pipelines, regulatory and compliance monitors, third-party and vendor risk tools, brand and data exposure monitors, AI agents running autonomous risk assessments, or compliance update parsers with alerts. Remember, you can also mix the tracks, so choose the first, second. During this hackathon, you can use Bright Data's MCP server, Web Unlocker, SERP API, Scraping Browser, Web Scraper API, Scraper Studio, or proxies. And we've got a lot of resources available for you on the event page. So scan the QR code that you can see now on the screen and go explore them, because there's tons of knowledge for you to actually start building the right way. So if you're new to Bright Data, that's your starting point. If it comes to the access to technology, good news, because every participant of this hackathon receives $250 in Bright Data API credits on day one, so today. So head over to the event page and or actually your inboxes over your email as you'll receive all the information about how to access Bright Data Stack. And for the promo code that actually gets you the $250 in Bright Data API credits, use the code and unlock your access to these amazing tools. So straight after the stream, the code will be available and working. So yeah, make sure to make a wise use of that. And with $250, you can really build a lot. If you'd like to get the detailed instruction on how to redeem your credits, please scan the QR code that you can see now on the screen. You'll be taken to the event page of this hackathon, and in the technology and resources section, you'll see all the available instructions, so you can just follow the instructions step by step and unlock your credits. For the prizes, at this hackathon, we've got $5,000 in AI Startup Program opportunity for the best teams. So remember, guys, there's a lot to actually fight for. So I really hope that you build amazing solutions at this one. And for every single one of you watching us right now, I'm wishing you best of luck. And now let's move forward to the hackathon walkthrough. So for all of you who are building with LabLab for the first time, I'll tell you how our platform works. So you can dig into every single step in the process, from signing up for the hackathon to submitting your solutions, and hope this will be a very helpful guide. Also on lablab.ai, we've got it all available. So we've got a full article on how to successfully submit your project and participate in the hackathon. So you can always revisit that. This stream will be also saved. So whenever you need, you can get back to that for all the instructions. And remember that for the on-site part, our team, of course, is joining with the full support for the San Francisco part of the hackathon. If any one of you struggles with submission, we will be there to help you. So how it all works. There's just a couple of steps for you to take in. The first step to actually participate in the hackathon is go to lablab.ai, find this hackathon. This is the first thing that you'll see when you visit lablab.ai. Head over there and click sign up. Then you just fill out the short screening form and you're in. And as you see that you're approved for the hackathon, you should head over to creation or joining the team. Remember that teams can be from 1 to 6 people. So even if you're building solo, you should still create a 1-person team. Then head over to LabLab Discord server and meet your team there. It's a recommended means of communication during the hackathon, as also the mentors are there. So if you need any help or have any questions, mentors are there to help you. So if you use Discord with your teams, then you just don't jump all over and can get help immediately. The next step is to come up with actually the concept of what you're building. So make sure to carefully read the challenge for this hackathon and get to know every track available. Choose your track and then come up with the concept of the app agent that you'd like to build that actually matches them, because this is really important. If you need any help with actually choosing which concept to follow, you can always ask our mentors. Then there's the building phase, of course, the on-site part for those who can join us, and project submission. And all the submissions happen on lablab.ai. So the same event page that you used to register on our websites. For the full hackathon guide article and short summary video, you've got a QR code available. So to save it for later, you can just scan it now and just keep it in your bookmarks if you ever need to revisit that. And now let's dig into every separate step to explain it more clearly. So when you're already approved for the hackathon, you've filled out the screening form, etc., the sign up button will change into create or join a team. So you click it and you're taken over to your team dashboard. If you'd like to create your own team, you just click a button, create a new team. And then once the team is created, you can invite your building buddies to join your team, or you can also join an existing team. So if you just scroll down, you'll see the list of all the teams that are building at this hackathon, and some of them have enabled notification that they are looking for members. So you can just click on the team and apply to join an existing team. You can also use the chat window built into the LabLab platform. So if you'd like to chat with the team leaders, you can. So just tell them your background and why you'd like to join this team. And I'm sure you'll be approved. You can also use the LabLab Discord server to find the team. So there's always somebody who's looking for new team members. So it's a really easy way to actually find somebody to build with. But those brave of you, and I'm pretty sure there's many of you like that with the solo teams, can just build themselves without creating without actually inviting more members to the team. So remember, if you're building solo, just create a one-person team. For the mentors contact, if you haven't haven't joined the LabLab Discord server yet, scan the QR code and you'll be taken there. So you join the server immediately. And mentors are available for you during this hackathon on the dedicated channels. So if you have any questions about this particular hackathon, please use the channels under Bright Data AI Agents Hackathon, Web Data Unlocked. So mentors can actually see that you're looking for help at this hackathon, because we've got tons of people at our Discord. I believe soon we'll hit 80K there of builders. So yeah, to not get lost in translation and get help as soon as the mentors can help you, please use the dedicated channels. And if you'd like to contact the LabLab mentors, use tag mentors. And to contact directly the Bright Data mentors, use the tag Bright Data mentors so they can see the notification that somebody is looking for help. For the deliverables for this hackathon, you can scan another QR code and save the link for later to dig into that. And the things that you need to deliver before the submission deadline is the product description, the presentation, and there's two types of presentations. So the first one is your slides. So import the PDF file with the presentation of the product that you're building. It can be a one-pager, it can be a full deck. Remember about the PDF format, and then the video presentation that should be the uploadable MP4 file, no longer than 5 minutes in MP4 format. Remember that if you link out to a YouTube video for the presentation, it will not work. So just drag and drop or click upload on the video that you've got prepared, and you've got this. And then, of course, the GitHub link with the demo. When you're actually at the end of the building phase and you want to submit your project, you will see the big submit button on your team dashboard. It will appear next to the counter that is counting down the time till the end of submissions. So remember, you need to submit your project before the deadline hits, because later on it will be disabled. So make sure to keep the ending date in mind. So when you click the submit project button, you'll be taken straight to the submission form. You need to give your submission a title. So this will be your project title. There's a short and long description that you need to fill out, and the judges will be reading carefully. Then, as you remember, we've got the tracks available at this hackathon. So please choose the appropriate tracks that you're building on, so the judges can actually see which track you chose. And then the participation type. So if you're building fully online, not joining the San Francisco part, please choose the online participation mode so the judges are aware of that. And if at least one team member from your team is with us in San Francisco for the on-site part on May 30 to 31st, please mark it on-site. For additional tips and tricks on how to be successful at the hackathon, we've got another article for you. So if you'd like to read it, it's all yours with this QR code. Remember to follow us on social media and post your updates from building and also from the on-site part. For sure, we'd love to amplify you on socials. And then before we wrap up, I would like to encourage you to keep the momentum going and join our upcoming hackathon, the Band of Agents hackathon, where you'll build enterprise multi-agent systems with Band and Codeband. This hackathon is happening from June 12th to June 19th. We'll announce the prizes very, very soon. This also will be a hybrid hackathon. We're just deciding on the on-site city. So for now, wherever you're building from, you're free to register, because at all of our hackathons, you can actually build online, and we'll reveal the secret location very soon. Now, all I've got left is to wish you very, very good luck, hackers. Hope to see some of you in San Francisco for the amazing on-site experience. And now, please, if you have any questions or would like to speak with the mentors, join our Q&A session that is happening today at 8 p.m. CET, and which is, of course, 11 a.m. PDT for those of you in SF. We're there for you. And now, yeah, good luck, hackers. Hope you build the next big thing. See you.